Hey, in this video here with Doc's Boost today. What's so fun?
Sorry. Take two.
Yeah, right. Hey, what we're going to do is I just got that Bear Brake Extreme kit put on my car, front and rear.
6-piston, bright yellow, look great.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it really looks great. But what we got to do is we got to season the rotors, and then we got to bed the pad.
Is that like how I season my grill?
Yeah, kind of, I guess. Maybe you got to heat it and cool it, because that's the idea.
Sort of, right, yeah, it's to set them in properly.
So what we got to do is we got to drive it around, we got to stop 4 times moderately, or kind of softly, normal. Then we got to drive it on the highway 10 minutes, cool it down, then come back to 4 stop medium. We drive it out on the highway to cool it down, come back, stop 4 times hard, and then park it and do it again tomorrow. That's going to season it. And seasoning, if you're wanting to know what seasoning is, really, seasoning is it's all about the matrices of the materials that the rotors are made of, and when they heat and get cold, you know, it's like when you pour water on ice, it kind of cracks and you get that crackling effect. Well, that's actually happening inside the rotor in the material, and if you don't teach it how to heat and cool properly, then it just cracks prematurely. So what we're going to do is we're going to teach it how to heat and cool properly, so it
creates longevity for the brake.
Right, so it lasts as long as it should and stops as well as it should forever. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get out there and start doing it. Let's go. Okay, now that we're in the GT500, let's get this thing seasoned.
Season it up.
Seasoned, as they call it. Seasoned. So I guess we'll just go around the block once, and then we'll just do the 4 stops, and then we'll take it out on the freeway, and come back, do another 4 stops.
Following represents the minimum recommended seasoning process. In your situation offers a opportunity to perform the preliminary seasoning outlined in step 2 below. For a longer period of time, this will generally render even better performance and increase further long-term rotor life.
Yeah. So, like we said before, we got to train the rotors on how to heat up and cool down so they can do it the rest of their lives the way they're supposed to. So
And make that life longer.
Make that life longer. So this is like the warm-up lap. We're going to go around the block. So we're able to do a little bit of B-roll with the new brakes on there. Like I said, I got to do all new B-roll.
Yeah, well, it's a process.
Yeah, it's a process. Won't be able to do much today. Father's Day today, so happy Father's Day
to everybody out there.
One added bonus to this video, and that is, you know, if you watched part 1 and part 2 of my car being held for ransom before dealer doing some really bad workmanship on the differential stuff, I got the check yesterday in the mail, so I am $2,000 richer because I got my money back from Ford through the executive resolutions. Woo-ha!
All right.
I'll bet you there are some doubters out there.
Yeah, I was a doubter.
But I was a doubter too, but I got her. Alright. Normal brake, number 1.
Normal brake.
Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. So we need...
Now we need to do 4 more with
we need to drive for 10 minutes to cool.
No, not yet. Not yet.
It doesn't say that?
No. It says, okay, start performing the 4 stops at 6 miles an hour, 15 as you would normal course driving. And then B, next, perform 4 medium effort pedal stops, about 50% of maximum stopping force from 60 to 15 miles an hour. Follow this with 5 minutes of freeway driving.
Oh, so we got to do the first 8 without any freeway driving.
Right. And then we do freeway driving after this and after the next one.
Okay, so this is 60 to 15, a little harder stop.
Right. At 50% stopping force.
Okay.
That's 50% stopping force.
And there's
Roughly.
down to 15. Down to 15. Down to 15. Down to 15.
Well, people that are seeing us are thinking.
Okay, we got 4 down.
Now
So
we
that's
need
the
5
first
minutes.
first 8. Now we got to go on the highway for 5 to 10
Yep.
minutes, and
This
then
is
come
5
back and
first
do
time.
4 hard driving, and then that's done for the first half of the process.
Right, and then you gotta park it and
We got to
drive.
park it and do it again tomorrow.
Okay, so 5
Get on, we'll get out on the freeway and have our fun. Okay, so we're good as far as time. So we'll get off and do our hard starts right up here.
Yeah, or on the front of the road. Take Solana.
That's how you say it. Doesn't look like there's much up here.
Not at all.
Not much to get in our way.
But when you get to the top up here, you can see it starting to encroach from Anthem. How's that big old building?
Oh, there's no right turn allowed.
Yeah, short-lived, Larry.
Wow.
Well, you're even on the wrong side of the road here. Well, there's only one side, I guess. I don't think I've ever been
go
on.
right back down again.
I've
because
never been on this app.
We're not going anywhere
You can't even get off on
except
the
back
other way.
down.
Here you go.
Well, we got an access road, so let's get to 60. Make our first hard stop. Well, how about 70?
Okay.
Here we go.
That stops now.
Yeah, that's pretty quick. That stop too. They should have gave us mouth guards.
Yeah.
And the last of the 4 stops. Alright. So phase 1 is pretty much done, right?
Yeah, 10 more minutes of freeway driving.
Before we, and that'll
Then
put us
park
back
up.
where it was. The whole idea is try not to use the brakes for 10 minutes.
Let them cool down.
Gotta get gas. That's a part of the thing. Inevitable part of life is gas.
The more you drive, the more you gotta pay.
But I got a Shell discount card. We'll see how that plays out. Swipe Easy Rewards. Let's do that. That's what this is. Got a pistol. They're nice looking brakes, right?
Beautiful. don't really know where he was at, but if he was behind the counter, he had to walk all the way around and then around and out.
Right.
What's up, into busy?
All right, seasoning's done, right?
You're nice and seasoned.
All right. Well, the first half of the seasoning's done.
Right, guys. Stay
So,
tuned for the second half, which will be tomorrow.
Right. Well, we're just gonna rinse and repeat is what we're gonna do. So this is gonna be the seasoning video. Sure enough.
Yep.
Just know that we're gonna do it again tomorrow to make sure that the process gets done, and then we're gonna do the bedding, which is pretty much the same process, just slightly different. They want us to stop harder, longer, or more times, but the same process. So, and that's the bedding process. The bedding of the pads is done because the binding chemicals that they use to make the pads has to boil off so the pad material can seat properly to the rotor. That's the idea.
So basically,
So-
to make it form-fitting.
Right. So first we gotta train the rotors to heat up and cool properly.
And then we gotta train the
And then we
pads.
gotta train the pads to
How to
stop,
stick
how to
to it.
stop, and how to bond to it and make that stopping experience and enhanced. Really, a
Really quick stop.
900 horsepower stop is what it is.
Basically.
Yeah.
It's
yes,
it's definitely a strain on the old upper body when you stop.
certainly looks great though.
That's beautiful.
Okay, well,
Maybe this is the video after the second time and we did the first time.
we could do it. We can do whatever we want, I guess. All right, so let's just close this out.
Happy Father's Day to everybody.
Happy Father's Day. It's a great time to be alive, right?
Yep, share the passion.
And hey, get out there, have some fun, and we'll see you in the next video. And
Stay safe
stay safe.
and always buckle up.
Right. Thanks for watching.